So let's talk about these Major League Baseball championship series, shall we? Where do you want me to start? I'm going to start with Seattle against Toronto because there's a lot of people with egg on their face. I was telling folks, watch out for those Mariners. I'm not no biggest fan of them, and I saw the glory days of the '90s and the early O's when they didn't win anything, but they were a contending team that had a stacked lineup. But there's something about this team is relentless. But the thing about it is, I think a lot of people thought going into this series, well, Toronto did look like the better team. I mean, during the regular season, they were hitting, and Vladimir Guerrero was going out of his mind. But this Mariner team, don't act like Kyle Riley wasn't the MVP of the year, a strong catcher, and also clutch. I mean, and Rodriguez, Julio's coming on strong. He's A-Ride to J-Ride. I'm telling you, it's real. The pitching looked all right. They look kind of struggling in spots, but I'm here to tell you, though, the Mariners are for real. My World Series pick a few weeks ago, I said Seattle and the Dodgers. Ironically, they played at last games in Seattle, but that's what I saw coming down the pipeline. And Toronto might could make a move, but they in shell shock. The fans were stunned. Yeah, they came back and made it 3-3, but Seattle's lumber came. Polanco been going off. They just was hitting some. They came up big, just like grown men snatching your lunch money. This is what they're doing. They're putting up some football scores on them too, because um, they've outscored them 13-4. And if I told you 13-4, you think that was Toronto. I tell you, Seattle is well equipped. They look legit, and they look like they can keep their pitching going because they got the bats. You got to score 5 more runs to beat them. So they definitely look like they're poised. I'm not gonna say it because baseball's a strange sport, and you've seen some strange things happen. But I just think Seattle's got, you take 2 on their turf, and you go back home. You got to imagine home cooking going to have Seattle fired up. So it's going to be tough. Crawford and them been balling, and they hustling, and they doing all the little things. So it's going to be tough for Toronto. This series could be over very quickly. And I'm not surprised by the Mariners this year. They look really good. They look very poised. They got over they usually have those hurdles where they choke up and they almost fell in, but they found a way to flip it. And I think keeping that home record, and then they just got momentum. So they've been able to overcome fast years of fatality. So we'll see. But Toronto got their work cut off for them. They looked overmatched. They look like they got hit in the jaw, got stung, and there's no smelling sauce to get back from on this one. They look like they are defeated. I'm just calling it 100 right now. Then we go about Milwaukee and the Dodgers. Blake Shell. Oh, man. Curtin Kershaw's is going. Shell's coming. The Dodgers don't miss a beat. And I'm going to tell you,